Hi everyone, welcome back to Nuke Feed, your daily dose of internet radiation.
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party.
A major allegation has shattered the afterglow of the Streamer Awards. Singer and streamer Jordan Pauline broke down in tears during a live stream, accusing Ty Lil James of the Clover Boys group of sexually assaulting her at the awards after party.
I did, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log, the chat. Y'all already know. If you already know who, y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas.
She further alleged he recorded the incident and has attempted to blackmail her with the footage to stay silent. The emotional accusation has sent shockwaves through the online community, forcing a difficult conversation about safety, power, and accountability at industry events. Fearbuck fuels the fire. Jordan Pauline just exposed that Ty Lil of the Clover Boys allegedly essayed her, and that Ty Lil and others are allegedly trying to blackmail her. Ryan ribs the ripple. Jordan Pauline went live and emotionally accused streamer Ty Lil of sexually assaulting her at the Streamer Awards after-party. It's a serious allegation that cuts through the celebratory facade, revealing a potential dark side to the streaming world's biggest night. 50 Cent's explosive documentary on Diddy just got a lot more explosive because the most shocking allegation never even made it to Netflix. Curtis Jackson reveals that Netflix limited his series Sean Combs' The Reckoning to just 4 episodes. The cut material? The massive, unverified claim that Diddy fathered a child with Tupac Shakur's fiancée, Sarah Chapman, after the rapper's murder in 1996. But 50 Cent isn't letting it die. In a classic power move, he's vowed to release that entire banned episode himself for free on YouTube. The move turns a polished documentary into a potential internet-breaking event, proving that when a platform tries to censor the story, 50 Cent will just take it directly to the people. A skydiving trip in Australia turned into a nightmare, dangling at 15,000 feet. A jumper's parachute malfunctioned, snagging directly on the tail of the small plane he'd just jumped from. The video shows him helplessly twisting in the wind, still attached to the aircraft as it flies. Other skydivers are seen casually continuing their freefall, seemingly ignoring their stranded companion. The pilot was forced to circle back in a dangerous maneuver to try and resolve the situation. Incredibly, the skydiver was later rescued and landed safely, turning a potential tragedy into a viral clip of sheer unbelievable terror.
In parachute to land without further incident. Despite control difficulties due to substantial damage to the horizontal stabilizer and part of the reserve canopy wrapped around the tail, the pilot safely landed the aircraft back at Tully Airport.
Next up, Pokemon sent the internet into a frenzy with a simple shower fantasy. On stream, she described her ideal everything shower as an experience where someone else would wash every single inch of her body for her while she relaxes. The comment instantly ignited speculation online, with many wondering if it was a casual remark or a subtly provocative tease for her audience.
You know what I wish they would invent? An everything shower, but someone else does it to you. Like, I want you to wash every square inch of my body. Scalp, hair, blowout, thread, wax, shave, everything. And I come out like a new human being. But in there, I'm just letting it happen. Can somebody make that, please? I'm very lazy.
Next up, Cardi B is heading to Saudi Arabia to perform, and she has a message for her hosts. In a video, she hilariously promises to be on her best behavior.
Let me tell you something, Saudi Arabia. I like discounts. I like duty free. I like tax free. I like gifts. I like shopping. I like everything. I like everything. All those requests. Now, and let me tell you something. I don't like alcohol. I don't like nothing. I don't like none of that. Whatever I don't like nothing. I follow all the rules. I am a good woman.
Next up, a shocking video from Colombia is going viral, but not for the reason you might think. It shows a young blonde American tourist bravely fighting off a knife-wielding mugger outside a laundromat. The real focus of the internet's rage, however, is her American male companion. The footage clearly shows him cowering and hiding behind a wall during the entire attack, doing nothing to help as she swings her purse and local bystanders rush in. The online reaction has been a brutal dissection of the man's cowardice. D. Smith, 13, drags the dude. Bet he one of those white boys that be on Twitter like, "We will rise up. MFS don't do shit but type and talk tough." Juanita Broderick blasts, "Holy crap, what a coward. I hope he's no longer her boyfriend." It's a clip that's turned a violent street crime into a fierce debate about bravery, partnership, and survival instincts in a split second. Next up, a horrific act of violence in Texas has left a family destroyed and a community in shock. A 15-year-old boy, after a breakup with his girlfriend, allegedly forced his way into her family's apartment in Odessa. He then opened fire, killing her 39-year-old mother, her 9-year-old brother, and her 13-year-old sister. The teenage ex-girlfriend was present but survived, left to identify her slaughtered family. Police arrested the suspect just blocks away and have charged him with capital murder. It's a devastating tragedy that has shattered a quiet community and raised impossible questions about teen rage, access to weapons, and unimaginable loss. Next up, a man in Gatlinburg, Tennessee is being called either a hero or a fool after a shocking bear encounter was caught on camera. A black bear was seen casually walking down a busy sidewalk, heading straight for a mother with 2 young children. A man in a hat suddenly leaped into action, running toward the bear and waving his arms while shouting to distract it away from the family. The internet is completely divided on whether his actions were brave or recklessly dangerous. DJ Vaped the Diva defends the diva. You might have saved that fam with kids, though. King of Hearts crowns the chaos. He poked the bear. Clouds FTW calls the con. These are the idiots that lead to the poor animal getting shot. Leave wildlife alone. It was a split-second decision that turned a tourist street into a debate on human intervention versus letting nature take its course. Next update. Markiplier's indie horror movie has just exploded into a major theatrical event, all thanks to the relentless power of his fans. His self-financed directorial debut, Iron Lung, was initially set for a small, limited release. But after his massive fan base began flooding theaters with demands, the rollout has ballooned to over 1,500 screens nationwide, including major chains like AMC and Regal. In an emotional thank you video, a tearful Markiplier told his fans, "You believed in me. I'm really happy and grateful." The internet is celebrating it as a massive victory for creators over traditional Hollywood gatekeepers. Elsie, 50 Days Until Iron Lung maps the mania. 771 theaters later, and the United States is almost completely consumed by Markiplier. Discussing Film drops the poster bomb. First poster for Markiplier's directorial debut, Iron Lung. The film will have a theatrical rollout starting on January 30 with approx 50 to 100 theaters. It's a stunning example of a creator's direct connection with an audience, literally buying him a seat at the cinematic table. Next up, an NYPD detective turned a gridlocked New York City highway into an emergency room. Detective Michael Greeny saw a speeding SUV on the shoulder and pulled it over. The panicked driver yelled that his baby was choking. The veteran officer immediately pulled the infant from the car and performed life-saving back blows, clearing her airway before help could even arrive. Next up, Moist Critical just won Content Creator of the Year at the Game Awards. His live reaction? He begged, "Please God, anybody but me." When he won, he simply said, "Well, that's cool, thanks."
Pedro, Kai Sanat, Moist Critical,
Please God,
Sakura
anybody but
Miko,
me.
and the Burnt Peanut. And the Game Award goes to Moist Critical. Congratulations. All right. Here are the nominees for Best Fighting Game. 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal
That's cool.
Fury City of the
Thanks.
World, Mortal Kombat Legacy.
Next up, the Ball family's personal drama is spilling over once again, and this time it's LeAngelo Jello Ball in the hot seat. On the family podcast, Jello confessed he deeply regrets leaving his first baby mama, Nikki Madaris, for a whirlwind marriage to influencer Rashida Nicole, which he calls a reset gone wrong. They married in March and were divorced by July. Now, Rashida is firing back hard on social media, calling her estranged husband a clown and a deadbeat, referring to their newborn child, Lilo Legacy Ball. It's a messy public unraveling of a relationship that moved too fast, leaving a newborn in the middle of a very public blame game.
How did you end up in the courtroom though, brother? Because like
she drove me there, nigga. I'm out there about to cry in the whip. That's what I'm saying. No, you feel what I'm saying though? Like, nigga, I felt disconnected type shit. Like, I'm like, all right, nigga, like, I'm telling her, like, I don't want to get married, nigga. I don't want to do none of this shit.
Next up, the White House's official account just posted an image of a blocky, pixelated Donald Trump walking through a Minecraft world. The caption declared him America's most pro-gamer president, sparking instant and massive confusion online. The bizarre, unofficial use of the game's intellectual property has fans and legal experts wondering if a presidential meme could trigger a lawsuit from the game's creators. Thanks for watching.